Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, I have written something on the board because I explained you yesterday, and some of the students came to me and asked me some questions. So I thought, I should explain you a little more, because this explanation you will hardly find in any books, brother. Even if you are reading tafsir, this explanation is not there. This will only come to you when you learn the language. When you learn the language, Arabic language, then you learn what these statements, imply. What is the meaning behind these statements, So we found out, that la ilaha, this la is a very special la. It means it negates the whole genus. Everything that exists in that category, it negates it. So it's a very powerful statement. You don't say that when you translate. When you translate, you don't say that in English. That is why Qur'an cannot be translated. Period. It cannot be translated. And when you read the translation, brother, it is not Qur'an. It's just a mere translation. Qur'an is in Arabic. When you say the word Qur'an, it means Arabic. The words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as they were revealed to our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Arabic, the original composition. That is Qur'an, brothers and sisters. So here it is La ilaha. And most of the Muslims, they don't understand this. What is this La ilaha? This is La nafiyatu lil jins. And it negates everything that people call God. I had a question yesterday. How is that La ilaha? How can there be more gods? The question is, there is only one God. Then how can you say there are gods? Allah did not create them. People call these things gods. Are you with me? Who made them? People made them. People call these things gods. And what is the meaning of gods, brother? What is the meaning of ilah? Okay. Abada. What is the meaning of abada? To worship. Yabadu, he worships. Abidun, the worshipper. And what is the ism maf'ul? Ma'bud. The object or a thing which is worshipped. So, what do you do with God? You worship. What do you do with God? You worship. Okay? In other words, ilaha is ma'bud. What is the meaning of ilah? Ma'bud. The thing and object which is being worshipped. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, there is no ma'bud worthy of worship. You can call them ma'bud, but they are not worthy of worship. They don't deserve to be worshipped. You can call them. People call trees as their ma'bud. They worship fire. They worship stone. They worship animals. They worship moon. They worship sun. They worship mountains. People call them gods. Allah did not make them gods. So these are the people who call somebody a god, okay, because of their own whims and fancies, So Allah says no. In the category of gods which you have created, no one deserves to be worshipped. No one deserves to be worshipped except Allah. He is our ma'bud. What is he? our ma'bud. What kind of a ma'bud? I will write it down. What is Allah, brothers and sisters? Ma'bud Hakiki, the real Ma'bud. And the rest of them are? What are the rest? The rest of gods are? Hakiki yen, Ghairu Mudaf, Hakiki yen Mudaf. They are. So Allah is our Ma'bud al-Hakiki, the real Ma'bud. The other Ma'bud, people call them. For us, al-Ma'bud al-Hakiki is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Only He deserves to be worshipped. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So remember, Ilah means, in other words, Ilah means, brother and sister, remember this. You must understand this. What is it, brother? Ma'bud. Ilah means Ma'bud. And now you can understand what is the meaning of Ma'bud. See, that is the beauty of learning the language. Abada, Ya'budu, Abid, and Ma'bud. And Ibadah. So see, Ibadat, that's the master. Ibadah is the master. So this thing you will not find anywhere. And nobody will explain you. I have never heard anybody explaining me this, brother and sister. Okay, so that is why when we learn the language, we learn all the rules. How many kinds of la are there? La nafiya, la nahiya, la mu'amar, la nafiyatul lil jins, la mutalim. See how? No, this is what you learn in the language. So different la has different meanings. So this la, ilaha, has a profound meaning. It negates the whole genus, And so there is no God worthy of worship except Allah. Because other things, people call these things God. People call these things gods. And they are not gods. They do not deserve to be worshipped. You can call him, but he cannot be worshipped. The other thing that I would like you to bear in mind, brother, that in this statement, La ilaha, La is La nafiyatul lil jins, and ilaha is ismu La nafiya mabniun ala fatah. Where is the khabar? In this, the khabar is mazuf. Okay? In this, khabar is mazuf. And I gave you three kinds of khabar. La ilaha mawjudun. In the category of God, there is nobody mawjud, present, except Allah who is to be worshipped. Are you with me? So ilaha means ma'bud. There is no ma'bud, mawjud, except Allah to be worshipped. Okay. The other was la ilaha fil wujud. And the third one, which I personally like it, okay, these are all given by the scholars, that these are the khabar of la nafiyatul lil jins. And what is that? La ilaha yastahiqqu al ibadata. There is no ma'bud who deserves to be worshipped except Allah. Sister Madina, people call these things ma'bud. People create them, but they deserve no ibadat. They cannot be worshipped because only Allah deserves to be worshipped. Inshallah, you'll keep this in mind. Okay, brothers and sisters? Now, we start our lesson, long way to go. And I will again, brothers and sisters, emphasize, You must keep on conjugating verbs. If you keep on conjugating verbs, you will become strong. Things will become very easy for you. Because if you conjugate verbs, then all the derivatives become very clear to you. And the meanings of the verbs become very clear to you. So keep on working on your conjugation. Do not give up. See, now we got only 14 lessons to finish. You have all worked very hard. Little extra work, little extra hard work, and inshallah we'll complete the course, inshallah. And then, bi'iznillah, we'll do the analysis of the Qur'an. We'll take the verses of the Qur'an and we'll try to understand from the knowledge that we have derived in studying these books, inshallah. And then you will see how beautiful and how joyful our experience is when we understand the Quran directly, inshallah. But in the meantime, many verses of the Quran will come and you will be able to understand. There are other things I would like to emphasize here, brothers and sisters, that whenever Dr. Sahib gives you exercises to write, it means we must understand this concept. If there are something that Dr. Sahib has mentioned and there are no exercises to be done, what does it mean? That this is for our information. There are things for which there are no exercises to be done. It means that this is for our information. We must keep that in our mind. We must try to understand. And because we are coming here every single day and we have so much to learn and so little time, so try to understand in the class, write down your notes, then later on when you will revise, inshallah you will understand. And inshallah we'll give you these DVDs which will refresh your knowledge, inshallah. So remember, if there are exercises, we must do it. It is important. But if there are no exercises, means that concept has to be understood and kept in our mind, inshallah. Now, we were doing number 9. Is it clear, brother and sister? Page 183. Ta'ammil al-misal thumma akmil naqis. Iyaka wal kadhiba. We said yesterday, we discussed that iyaka, okay, brothers and sisters, this is mafulun bihi. The verb is mahzuf. What is that verb, brothers and sisters? Uhazziru. To warn somebody, to caution somebody. This will have two mafulun bihi. You warn somebody with something. Okay. Uhazziru, and then, brother, iyaka. So this is your mafulun bihi. Now if you put waw there, then another noun comes. Okay. And then for that noun, we have another verb. What is it? Wahdar. So this mafulun bihi is for this, and then this mafulun bihi is for this verb. But if you change this, into masdar muawwal, then you cannot use waw. That's all. That's all one has to understand. And which form of verb shall I use? What will tell me what to use? Whatever is there, you will use it. Are you with me? So ka, what will ka become, brother? Iyaka an hasada yahsudu. Hasada yahsudu. Tahassud. Iyaka an tahsuda. Iyaka an tahsuda. Got the idea? You cannot use waw when you use mastam waw. So it's very simple. Okay? This is tahzeer, warning. When do you use it? When you warn somebody. Okay? And you do not have to use this verb. You start with iyaka, iyaki, iyakum, iyakunna. Are you with me? Inshallah. Fine. So iyaka wal kadhiba became iyaka an takdhiba. Tuhdaful wawu qabla al masdar muawwal. Is it clear to understand? Inshallah. Iyakum wa zina. Iyakum. But no, zina, we must know the verb. So what is the verb? Zana. Yazni. So if we are strong in our conjugation, we have no problem. Okay, let's conjugate, brother. Yazni, yazniyani, yaznuna, khalas. Immediately your mind figured out. So it is iyakum. So it will be taznuna. So now you have to use masdar muawwal. Iyakum an taznu. Khalas. See how easy it becomes once we understand. Iyakum an taznu, brother. Remember, no waw. Now, if you cannot conjugate, then there's a problem. Then you will run into problem. And for that, what is the medicine? It's not too late. We can still conjugate. Every day, 2-3 verbs we should conjugate. And if you have any doubts, then I will request you to revise your book 2, lesson number 28, 29. You revise it. You'll become very strong. Because the problem arises when the verbs are naqis. Then we get confused, Inshallah, you'll do it. Next one, brother. Iyaki. Remember, now it is ki. Wa nauma. So what will you say? Iyaki an tanami. Iyaki an tanami, brother. Now, how do you know it is tanami? Because you know nama, yanamu, tanamu, tanamani, tanamina. And when you say an, then noon has to be dropped. Now again, it becomes easy if you are strong in your conjugation. Otherwise, difficult, brother. And we have worked very hard towards that goal, brother. Yaki an tanami. Tanami. Okay, brother and sister? Waqta salati. Iyakunna wal hasada. Iyakunna an tahsudna. Tahsudna, mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Anta tahsudu. Antuma tahsudani. Antum tahsuduna. Anti tahsudina. Antuma tahsudani, and then antunna tahsudna. You got it. It will remain tahsudna. Why? Mabni. It is mabni. All these things we know it. Alhamdulillah. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. Now, we are learning that the defects and the color defects in the body, and the color, if they are on the pattern of af'alu. No, this is just a pattern. We must not assign it anything. We just have a pattern. Af'alu. Af'alu. If they are on the pattern of af'alu, what is it? The nouns. The nouns which express defects and colors. And if they are on the pattern of af'alu, so af'alu becomes muzakkar. And how do you make muannas? Fa'ala'u. Are you with me? And then fu'ulun. But let us take one thing, something very easy, and remember it and keep it in our mind. And what is it, brother? Everybody knows. Ahmaru. What is ahmaru? Red. Everybody knows that. Okay. Ahmaru. So what will be the muannas of ahmaru? Hamrau. And what will be the plural? Humrun. If you remember this and keep it in your mind as a reference, then everything becomes very easy for you. Brother, ahmaru is muzakkar, hamra'u is muannas, and the plural is only one for both muannas as well as muzakkar. So this whole thing is for that. What are we studying now, brother? Number 10. Raju muannathuhu arja'u. It's very clear now. وَجَمَعُهُمَا urjun. Takulu hadha rajulu aruju. This man is crippled. هذه المرأة urja'u. Are you with me? هؤلاء رجال urjun. These men are crippled. هؤلاء النساء urjun. Same thing. Got the idea, brother? Now, annis wal jama means make feminine and plural of the words on this pattern. On this pattern. Okay, brother? Abkamu. What is abkamu? What is the meaning of abkamu? Dumb. Is dumb. Okay. So how will you change this? Now these are all muzakkar. Bakmau. So keeping that hamrau in your mind, you say bakmau. And then what will be the plural? Bukmun. It comes in the Qur'an. It comes in the Qur'an. Fine. Now, akhrasu. Kharsau. Are you? Now we got to go a little fast. And if you do not understand now in the class, brother and sister, refer to Hallo Tamarin. They are given there. And I tell you something. If you only read, you will forget. But if you write, inshallah, you won't forget. Akhrasu, kharsau, and then hursun. Got the idea? What is the difference between abkamu and akhrasu? What is the difference? They mean the same thing. Write down the difference, brother. Abkamu means somebody became dumb after birth. During his life, something happened and he became dumb. Are you with me, brother? What is akhrasu? He was born dumb by birth. That's the difference. Okay? Avaru. What is the meaning of avaru? One eye. One eye. One eye. So what will be the muannas? Avara'u. If you are strong in this thing, brother, if you are strong in this thing, inshallah you will understand. So keep that pattern in your mind. I did not like you to keep the pattern of Raju, but it's better to keep Ahmaru because it's very common. Fine, brother. What will be the plural? Urun. You see that waw has a sukoon, so it became urun. Fine, brother and sister. Ama. Amiya'u. Amiya'u. So I'm saying it fast. If you have difficulty in writing, don't worry. Go home and write it and check it out from the Hello Tamarin, brother and sister. And what will be the Umyun? It will be Umyun. Umyun. Okay, fine. Ahwaru. What is the meaning of Ahwaru? No. Ahwaru means a person, be it a male or a female. Both, Not necessarily female, but both sex. Their eyes, the whiteness of the white is very, very white. And the blackness of the eye is deep black. So there is a contrast. The eyes look very beautiful. Why? The whiteness of the eye is extremely white, and the blackness around the pupil is extremely black. Are you with me? That is the quality of an eye, be it with a male or be it with a female. Okay, brother? So, ahwaru, what will be for female? Hawra'u. And what is the jama? Hurun. They'll be in Jannah Hurun. What is the meaning of Hurun? They will have beautiful eyes. The contrast of black and white will be so strong, that they look very beautiful. Okay. But when you say Hurun, people always think in the feminine gender. Brother, Hurun can be in the masculine gender too. Are you with me? Hurun means both gender. So don't get mixed up, that there are only female hur there in the Jannah. Maybe there are male hur too, brother. Ahwalu, squint eyes. Hawlau. And then hulun, again the waw will be there. Asammu. Sammau. How will you write down, brother? Sammau. And then what will be the plural? Summun. Summun. Brothers and sisters?
What's the meaning of ahwal? Ahwal?
Squint eyes. Squint eyes, Brothers and sisters, I wrote down. This is ayah number 18 in Surah Baqarah. Summun. See, what is Summun? It is a Jama. Summun comes from Sammau, and what is the Asammun? What is it? Asammun. Okay. Summun, deaf, dumb, and blind. Oh, now I want you to analyze it. What is Summun? Mubtada? So where is khabar then? What is it, brothers and sisters? Mubtada is mahzoof. They are. They are deaf, dumb, and blind. Fa, harfu atf. Again hum mubtada. Na la yarji'un. They will not return. Brothers and sisters. You explain them the Qur'an, they are deaf. They don't listen, brother. Allazina kafaru anzartum an lam tunzirhum la yu'minun. Are you with me? You explain them, they don't listen to you. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, they are deaf, dumb and blind. They will not return to the Sirat al-Mustaqim. They will not return to the Sirat al-Mustaqim. Okay? So brother, la yarjiuna, what is la? What kind of a la is this? Nafiya, la nafiya. Because see, it does not change anything. What is yarjiuna? Fi'lun mudari'un marfun bi subutinun. Where is the file? Wow. Al-jumratul fi'aliyatu fi mahalli raf'in khabar. For whom? See, this is the way we understand now. And it will make a lot of sense to you. Brother, and do you need translation now? No, you don't need translation. You understand. Summun, bukmun, umyun, fahum la yarji'un. And there is a sweetness, there is a beauty, there is an eloquence, there is a magic in these words, brother. The words of the Quran, they are so beautiful. We have to learn the language to feel the taste of it, inshallah. So, brother, Ahmar, you know Ahmar, brothers and sisters? Asfar, Safrau, Sufrun, Aswad, Saudau, Sudun. Okay. Abiyad, Baydau. Now, here our algebra will come. Okay. So, it is, what is it? Like Humrun, Budun. But brother, there is a Ya. And before Ya, there is a Dhamma. They are not compatible. So what do? We make a little surgery and we make it Kasra. This is done. So it becomes Bidun. Got the idea? How did we get Bidun? Because there was a Ya, and before Ya there was a Dhamma. That Dhamma is not compatible. So we change that Dhamma into Kasra, inshallah. Ayyanun, brothers and sisters. Ayyanun, what is the meaning of Ayyanun? Badi badi aankhein. Are you with me? Very large eyes. Okay, and then how will you, I now, and then Inun, same thing like Bidun, it will become Inun, inshallah. Fine, brother and sister. We come to 11. Fikatun, Mastaru, Wasika. Now we are learning here that Al-Misal al-Wawi. I hope you all know what Misal al-Wawi is. Misal means the fa kalima is either waw or ya. No, if I say Misal al-Wawi, it is waw. It has got two masters. Are you with me, brother and sister? So we are learning those two forms here. Okay. Wasika, sikkatun. This is one master, brother. Sikkatun. Mastaru wasika. Wallahu mastarun akhar. And it has one more master. Bil waw. Wuthukun. Okay. Highlight this, brothers and sisters. Al-misal al-wawiyu lahu mastarani. Now all these things are most beautifully explained in the English key. Most beautifully explained. You know, if you read once, you will digest it, brothers and sisters. Ahaduhuma bil waw. One is with waw. Wal akhar bi ghayriha. And without it. Okay. Hati mastaraini min af'al al-atiyati. Okay, brother? Wasafa. What is the verb? So one masdar will be with waw. One masdar will be with waw. What will be the masdar? Wasfun. The other masdar will be without waw. And when you drop the waw, it gets compensated with a ta. You get a compensatory ta there. So what will be? Sifatun. Do you see how we got the two masdars? One with waw and one without waw. Okay. So, but what is the meaning of sifat? You are getting there, but I want the Arabic word. Naat. What is the meaning of sifat? Naat. Sifat and naat have same meaning. Naat will have man'ut. Are you with me? Man'ut. And what will this be? Mawsuf. Sifat mawsuf. Got the idea? So, but the rest of it, you will be able to do it, inshallah. You have to follow these patterns, brother. Look at it. Wasala, waslun, or silatun. Okay. Wa'adha, what is the meaning of wa'adha? To preach. Preach. Wise karna. Wa'adha. Wise. Wa'adha, what will be? Wa'azun or izatun. Okay. Wa'ada, what is wa'ada? To promise. Okay. What will be the masdar? Wa'adun or idatun. Fine. Wahaba, to grant. Wahbun or hibatun. Same pattern, brother. Okay. Wasama, what is the meaning of wasama? You know, you brand an animal. How do you brand a cow or a horse? With a hot iron. To mark it. On the farms, you know, the animals are branded with hot iron. So that nobody can steal them. It can be identified. So you put a mark on animal with a hot iron. Do you remember? You must have seen it, you know, or read it in the book. You must have read it in the book. So that is called, brother, wasama. Okay? To brand an animal for marking. Okay? Or to burn. It's burning, you know. Fine. So wasama will become wasmun and simatun. Wazana, waznun and zinatun. Fine, brothers and sisters? Very good. Now number 12. Tajma'u hujaratun ala hujuratun. Bidammi jim. Again, this is a pattern, brothers and sisters. So we have to keep that in mind. Ijma asma al-atiyata hazal jama. Gorafatun will become gorufatun. Mind you, this is one jama. There is another jama. Gorafun. And shurfatun will become shurufatun. And khutwatun will become khutwatun. So, brother, you got to write it, inshallah. Number 13. A'udhu billahi an akuna min al-kadhibeen. Okay, brothers and sisters, there are certain verbs, are you with me? Are you listening? In which certain prepositions come. For example, A'udhu billahi. What will come after that? Min. Has to come min. Are you with me? Has to come min. Amara bi. So when you have harf jar coming, and after that there is a ism. There is a ism, okay? And sometimes there is no ism. Instead, there is a masdar muawwal. Are you with me? So when masdar muawwal comes, it's optional to drop that harf jar. It becomes optional to drop harf jar. Now you see exercise 13 here. You can call this paragraph 13, you can say, or section, you can say. In that section 13, there are no exercises. Are there any exercises? What does it mean? That you must try and understand and keep it in your mind. Huh? Okay. See, that is why, if we read and understand and study 3 books of Madina, you have 90% of the Arabic grammar in your pocket, maybe 95%. Everything is covered, brother. I have said many times, people come, I want Ajurumiyah. Ajurumiyah is for people who already speak Arabic. For non-Arabs, Ajurumiyah cannot benefit you. It would be a struggle for a non-Arabic speaking person to learn Ajurumiyah. Or they will say, Nahwade. Brother, these books are not meant for us. For us as a non-Arabic speaking person, Madina books are the best because you get the explanation in English also. And there are many teachers who will help you to learn these books. So when you study 3 Madina books, brothers and sisters, 90 to 95% of the Arabic grammar is in your pocket, brother. No, we got to then work hard and master everything that is being explained. So here is section 13, brothers and sisters. A'udhu billahi an akuna minal kadhibin. Aslu, what is the original? A'udhu billahi min. Got the idea? Min akuna minal kadhibin. Kama takulu, as you say, A'udhu billahi minal kadhiba. Okay? So what will be the actual thing, brother and sister? A'udhu billahi min an akdhabu. Are you with me? Okay. Now I want you at this stage, brothers and sisters, to read the key also. I think it is given in the key. Number 8. Okay, you see. The preposition, see now there's a beautiful explanation in English. You just got to take the book and read it. Slowly, slowly. If you do not understand key once, read it again and again. And even after reading 2-3 times, you don't understand, then you will ask me. Tell me, and I'll explain in the class. A preposition preceding masdar muawwal may be omitted. Okay? Only when it is masdar muawwal, brother. I seek refuge in Allah from telling lies. The preposition min may be omitted if it is followed by masdar muawwal. A'udhu billahi an akdhiba. Are you with me? A'udhu billahi an akdhiba. So min, you dropped it. It's optional. Okay, but this omission is optional. And we may also say A'udhu billahi min an akdhiba. Both are correct. Okay. Now this is very beautiful. This example is very, very beautiful, brother. Here is another example. Amarana Allahu bis salati. Amarana, where is the verb? Amara. What is na doing here? It's maf'ulun bihi. Where is the fa'il? Allahu. Okay? Bis salati. Now we can change this sentence in a different format. And what will that be, brother? Amarana Allahu an nusalli. Brother, what happened to B harf jar? It got omitted. Nusalliya. Nusalliya. Okay. Salla, yusalli. We know when naqis verb become mansub, The fatha comes at the end. Okay. And what will be the other option? Amaranallahu bi an nusalliya. So both are correct. Okay. This is it, brother. No exercises. What does it mean? You understand. And keep it in mind. Okay. Fine, brothers and sisters. What we read in English is written here. Okay. Now comes the hardest chickpeas. Hardest chickpeas. You know something, in my book, where I have kept all my notes, brother, this thing is not there. In 1990, the book was published and I have the photocopy. In our days, there were only photocopies. So I don't have this thing. This was added later on by Dr. Abdur-Raheem. So this is really a tough chickpeas. So I'm not telling you it's easy, brother. I'm not telling you it's easy. Okay? When the thing is difficult, remember, it is not impossible. It is just difficult. With little extra effort, inshallah, you will understand. Now, this kind of understanding, which we are now reading about badal, one has to practice and read often, okay? So that when you study Qur'an, then you can apply that rule there. Okay, this is also badal. This is also badal. What we have learned is a very simple examples of badal. Okay? Ja'a akhuka. Where is the file? Akhu. Ja'a akhuka Muhammadun. What is Muhammadun? But no, that's very easy, brother. That's the way we have learned. Raitu akhaka Muhammadan. Are you with me? Salamtu ala akhika Muhammadin. Are you with me? So this is very simple. Let me write down, brother. Ja'a akhuka Muhammadun. Raitu akhaka Muhammadan. Sallamtu ala akhika Muhammadin. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So what is Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin? It's Dundandin. Okay, what is it, brother? Where is the file? Ja, akhu. So what is Muhammad is doing here? It's a badal. Raitu akha. What is akha? Mafulun bihi. So what is Muhammadun doing here? Badal. Salam tu Allah. I greeted your brother. So what is Muhammadin doing here? Badal. It's very simple. That's the way we have so far understood. Now comes the detail, study of badal. There are no examples, so it means we got to understand. And brothers and sisters, if you find it very difficult to digest, don't worry. Just read it 2-3 times and keep it aside so that you can carry on with other work. When you sit in an examination, you all know it, you are all experienced. There are 10 questions. You read the first question, you don't understand. You try to read it again, you don't understand. Then what do? You leave it and then come back to it later on. Are you with me? You cannot just sit down and forget the other things and only concentrate on this thing that you have difficulty in answering. Same way, we are studying this. Try to understand. If you can't, read one more time. After that, you leave it. And later on, you can study it again, inshallah. But don't spend too much time because we got to cover other things, brothers and sisters. نتساءل عن الامتحان كيف يكون. So brother, how would you analyze كيف يكون? No, كيف يكون is your badal.
Yes.
What is it? Underline it. Huh? كيف يكون is your badal. Underline it. Now tell me, brothers and sisters. Tell me, brothers and sisters. If this is your badal, then where is the mubdal minhu? Imtihan. Huh? Now we are comfortable with mubdal minhu. From where the badal comes, Badal is substitute. From where the substitute came is mubdal minhu. Fine? Okay. So you got an idea. Now look at it. Imtihan is one word. And kaifa yakunu is a jumla. So a whole jumla came as a badal. And what is the mubdal minhu? One word. Okay? Okay. Fine. وفي التنزيل and in the Quran يسألونك على الساعة, they are asking you about the hour, the day of judgment. أيان مرساها. Brother, see the language, brother. It is out of this world. This is the language which first and foremost attracted the people of Makkah. What kind of a language is this? And they used to say, do not hear Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam because he has become a magician now. He says something to you and you get a spell. And you will forget everything that your father taught you. Okay, brother and sisters. So mursaha, brother, is usually used for the ship. Where does it anchor? Where does it take a berth? Are you with me? Where does it moor? Okay, so the Yawmul Qiyamah, where will it take birth? Where will it anchor? When? When will it anchor? Are you with me? Yawmul Qiyamah, when will it anchor? When will it take place or birth? B-E-R-T-H and moor. Okay. So ayyana mursaha, brother and sister, is a badal for sa. Again one word, but the jumla came as a badal. Fine. Al-badalu arbatu anwa'in. There are 4 kinds. Okay. Wahiya badalul kulli min kulli. Now what is that, brother and sister? What I wrote down. What will you call this? Badalul kulli min kulli. Badalul ba'di min al kulli. Are you with me? Badalul ba'di min al kulli. Akaltu, I ate. Okay, what did you eat? Al-dajaja. Okay, al-dajaja. Okay, fine, you ate a chicken. But how much? Nisfa. So then that nisfa is, what is nisfa? Badal. So this is ba'da min kul. It's a portion of the kul. Okay. Badalun ishtimal. Ishtimal, brother, ishtamala means to contain. The verb is form 8. Ishtamala, yashtamilu, and then ishtimal. It contains, okay. But in English we will say comprehensive. What we will call it? Comprehensive badal. Ajabani hazal kitabu, okay, uslubuhu, the style of it. But the style is not the book. So we will call it uslub as a comprehensive badal. Got it, brothers and sisters? The number 4, brother, al-badalul mubayinu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Al-badalu mubayinu. What is the meaning of mubayinu, brother? It's a slip of tongue. In English, we can call it, it's a slip of tongue, brother and sister. Means it's a dissimilar badal. Okay. So what happened, brother? In English, you will say, give me a book. I mean a notebook. So what is this notebook? It's a badal. Are you with me? It's very common. Give me a pen. I mean pencil. That's what we say in English. Okay. So this is it, brother. What is it? Atini al-kitaba. Daftara. Okay. So what is daftar? This is your badal. But it is badal mubayinu. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now, brothers and sisters, next sentence is La yushtaratu. La yushtaratu fil badal an yutabika mubdal minhu fit tarifi wa tankir. Is everybody with me? La yushtaratu fil badal an yutabika mubdal minhu fit tarifi wa tankiri. What is the meaning of this? It is not conditional. Are you with me? There are no conditions. Brother, la yushtaratu. What kind of a verb is this? It is majhul. Give me the ma'lum. Ishtarata. Yashtaritu. Brother, form 8. What is the root? Shart. Condition. The shart comes, what is shart, brother? That's the master from, okay? So, ishtarata. Ishtarata. Okay? So, when you say ishtarata, to stipulate conditions, to lay down conditions, to impose condition. Are you with me? Ishtarata. So, when you say la yushtaratu, means no conditions has been laid down that the mubdal minhu should agree with badal in definiteness and indefiniteness. There is no condition there. Are you with me? So this is one thing you must remember. Okay? Fine, brother. Now, yubdalu ismu min al-ism. The ism can be substituted with a ism. And fi'al can be substituted with fi'al. And jumla can be substituted with jumla. And jumla can be substituted with singular. Are you with me, brother? Now we go to the key. And we read it in English, brothers and sisters, inshallah.
So any example for no condition with the badal and...
Yeah. See, that is the beauty of the key in English. It explains you everything. We just have to make an effort. Okay, brothers and sisters? Fine. We have learned the badal in lesson 1. In book 3, lesson 1, we did badal, if you remember. In book 3, lesson 1, we did badal. Aina ahuka Hashimun. Okay. So Hashimun is your badal. The badal is of 4 kinds. Total. Okay, we did that. Okay, so I'm not doing it. Partial, we did that. Comprehensive, okay, we did that also. See, now that we have done this, I'm going a little fast because you can read it, inshallah. Okay. But I will read this, brother. Natasa'alu anil imtihani. We are asking each other about the imtihan. Okay. Kaifa yakunu. So kaifa yakunu, as we studied, is a badal. And it is a sentence. Are you with me? Where is the mubdal minhu? Imtihan. But what kind of a badal is this? It will be number 3. Istimal, comprehensive. Istimal, comprehensive. Now these are the things you will try to understand. But If it takes time, don't worry. Do not put a guilt feeling on yourself. If you don't understand, that's okay. It's normal. But we will understand slowly, inshallah. In the Qur'an, most of the time, it will come, Badlul Ishtimal. Most of the time it will come. And there are beautiful examples given, brother. And then dissimilar badal, we did it, brother. The noun for which the badal is, the substitution is called, what is it called? Mubdal minhu. Brother, what is mubdal? Ism maf'ul. What is the verb? Abdala. Abdala yubdilu, to substitute. Abdala yubdilu, to substitute. Aynabnuka bilalun, the word bilalun is badal, and the ibnuka is the mubdal minhu. Got the idea, brother? Brother Azhar? The badal need not agree with mubdal minhu in being definite or indefinite. Here is an example. Arifu lugataini. What is lugataini? Is it definite, indefinite? Indefinite. Arifu lugataini. I know two languages. What are they? Al-Fransiyata wal Asbaniyata. See, brother, al came. The mubdal minhu lugataini does not have al. Are you with me? But the badal has al. So, it is not necessary. They should not agree whether they are definite or indefinite. What is the meaning of this, brothers and sisters? That mubdal minhu and the badal do not have to agree with each other in being definite or indefinite. Got the idea, Brother Azhar? Inshallah. See, that is why I give so much importance to reading the key. And brothers and sisters, I tell you, the key is a blessing. I will repeat this again. I had an opportunity to teach a Christian priest, brothers and sisters. He wanted to learn Arabic. So I said, okay, I will try to teach you. And he was a very meticulous person. He knew English, he knew French, he knew Spanish, he knew Filipino, and he knew Latin. A very smart person, brothers and sisters. And so he was writing Arabic, doing all the exercises, everything he was doing. Everything he was doing. But okay, you can say, was he studying every day? No. He was coming to me twice a week. So at the end of book 3, I said, Brother David, I used to call him Brother David, how do you find Arabic? Isn't it easy? What was his reply? He said, Brother Asif, if there were no keys in English, I would have found learning Arabic very difficult. But the keys are beautiful. When I come to you, I read the keys and then come. When I go home, I again revise them. So keys are helping me tremendously. So brother, take it from there and study the keys as well, inshallah. Fine, brothers and sisters. The badal and mubdal minhu may be, both be nouns. Now here you got to understand it. Both be nouns. What is it, brother and sister? Yes, alunaka and ash-shahri haram. These are the sacred months, remember? In which there was no warfare. Okay? Kitalin fihi. So brother, what is kitalin? This is your badal, and where is mubdal minhu? Shahr. What is it? Shahr. Are you with me? But you will call this badalul ishtimal. It is comprehensive badal. Okay, fine. They ask you regarding the sacred months, regarding warfare in it. Brothers and sisters, this is for our information. We try to understand it, inshallah. Number 2, both be verbs. Now this is very easy because we are quite strong in verbs, okay? Watch it, brother. وَمَن يَفْعَلْ ذَلِكَ يَلْقَى أَثَامًا. What kind of a sentence is this, brother? Jumla shartiya. What is man? Ismu shart tajzimu fi'alaini. Fine. Where is the fi'lu shart? Yafal. It's majzum. We do not have to say fi mahali jasmin. What is zalika? Mafulun bihi. Mafulun bihi. Now what is yalka? Jawabu shart. What is it? In its natural form, being majzum. No need to use fa. Are you with me? It is in natural state, it is majzum. What is yalka? Can you tell me the verb? Lakiya. Lakiya yalka. See, if we are strong in verbs, inshallah, it will be easier, inshallah. Okay, what is asaman? This is your mafulun bi. Okay. Now you see, jawabu shart is yalka. Is it majzum? It is majzum. Okay, are you with me, brother and sister? What is the next verb? Yuda af. Is it majzum? So that is the badal for? No. Yalka. Are you with me? So this is verb coming as a badal for verb. Okay. Now read the translation, brother. And whoever does this shall receive punishment. Brother, yalka asman means he will meet punishment, means he will receive punishment. The torment will be doubled. What kind of punishment? The torment will be double for him. Okay. So again, the verb came for verb as a badal. But again, what kind of a kind you will say? Istimal. Istimal, comprehensive. Because they are not exact same, but they convey the meaning. So you will say istimal. Badalul istimal. Comprehensive badal. Make a note of it, brother and sisters. Now, both be sentences. Are you with me? They can be both sentences. So what are they, brother? وَاتَّقُوا الَّذِي أَمَدَّكُمْ بِمَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Okay? What is the meaning of amadda? Provided you. He provided you with all good things and you know it. And that you know it, brother. Right? And then again the sentence comes, amaddakum bi anami wal banin. What is banin? Jama mudhakkar salim. Banuna, banina. Are you with me? Bi harf jar came. Okay, brother and sister. Bi anamin wa banina. So fine, brother. Now see here, amadda, amadda. So the whole sentence is a badal for the other. But then the meaning is not 100% same. So what kind of a badal you will say? Istimal. Istimal. Comprehensive. As I said to you, brother, the comprehensive badal will come, in the Qur'an. What is comprehensive badal, brother? It does not give you the exact, ditto. But you can see it explains about the same idea, It explains it in a different way. But the same idea. Okay, brother. Number, be different. The first being a sentence and the second a noun. What is the first being a sentence? It means the badal can be a sentence and mubadal minhu can be the mufrad. One word. Are you with me? So we are talking about badal, which is the first, and mubadal minhu, which is the second. So be different. The first being a sentence, which means the badal being a sentence, and the second noun, mubadal minhu, can be a mufrad, a noun. Okay? Afala yanzuruna ila al-ibli. So kaifa khulikat. What is kaifa khulikat? It's a badal. Is it a sentence? Yes, it's a jumla failure. Oh, where is the mubdal minhu? Ibli. Yeah? Now, brothers and sisters, if you had read it on your own, you may have said, yeah, this is kind of a tough, But alhamdulillah, I tried to explain you in the best way that I can. It makes a little more sense to you now, brothers and sisters, inshallah. And you will read it again and again, inshallah. And after that, you can keep it aside for future revision, inshallah. If you have difficulty, do not put a guilt feeling on yourself. Okay? Inshallah, it will come to us. Brothers and sisters, our relationship with Arabic is only not for 7 months. It is for the rest of our lives. Why? Because we are going to study Quran forever. As long as we are alive on this earth, we are going to read Quran. And when you will read Quran, all your knowledge will come to you. And when we will study Quran and analyze them, and you will see you are understanding it beautifully, and whatever things you missed or you forgot will be refreshed. And brothers and sisters, to give you a good news, Dr. Sahib is writing another book. It will have a selection of the Quran, Quranic verses. And then he will explain us in detail. And he will also explain us certain things which are not included in these books. And I'm going to give you a taste of that. Okay? He has done the analysis of Surah Rum from verse number 17 to verse number 30. Once we finished, that will be the first thing we will study. And I gave you the test. What did I tell you? Subhanallah, hina tumsuna, wa hina tusbihuna, wa lahul hamdu, fis samawati wal ard, wa ashiyan, wa hina tuzhiruna. See, what is Subhana? Subhanallah. So then we found out that there is a Amar, Sabiho. These are the things we will study, inshallah. Okay? So I'm now ending it here, brothers and sisters. So this is done. I'm not going further in the book. Because everything that we studied, it's there. Okay. But for your information, if you want to write down something, brother, I'm saying it, you write down. Yes, alunaka anis shahril harami kitalin fihi. Brother, this is Surah Baqarah, ayat number 217. Okay? And وَمَنْ يَفَعَلْ ذَلِكَ, this is Surah 25, ayat number 68. Are you writing, brothers and sisters? This is for your reference. If you want to write it, you must write it, because it's not given here. مَنْ يَفْعَلْ, is that the one, Sister Mamuna? This is Surah 25, this is Al-Furqan, ayah number 68. And brother, Amaddakum, what is this? 26, Surah 26, ayah number 132. Afala yanzuruna, brother, Surah 88, ayah number 17. Now, I'm reading the key again, brothers and sisters. Section 10, page number 94. Yabadu annahu munavvimun. It seems to be sleep-inducing. Okay? In this sentence, the masdar muawwal, annahu munavvimun, is the file. We did study this, I told you, and I explained to you, brother, yesterday. But we are now going in little detail. You have already learned one type of masdar muawwal, which is made up of an plus mudariya. Uridu an akhruja. I want to go out. There is another type of masdar muawwal, which is made up of, highlight it, underline it, anna plus ism and khabar. Are you with me, brother? This is very important. Extremely important to understand and very easy to understand. Balagani. What is the meaning of balagha? Reached me. What reached you? Huh? What reached you? The news. What is that news? Annahu mata. What is annahu mata? Anna min akhwatu inna. Who? Ismu anna. Annahu min akhwatu inna. Okay, who? Ismu anna. And mata, jumla failure coming as a khabar anna. So, annahu mat, that news reached me. So the fa'il for balagha is mastar muawwal. And what is that mastar muawwal? An plus ismu an and khabaran. You got the idea? You will have to remember this now, brother. This is a new concept. Okay. Here are some more examples. Yasurruni. Something pleased me. What pleased me? Something pleased me. Yasurruni. Okay? Annaka tilmizi. That you are my student. That you are my student. That thing pleased me. So where is the file for yasurru? Ni is mafulun bihi. Ya mutakallim is maful. Where is the file? Annaka tilmizi. So anna plus ismu anna plus khabar is your masdar muawwal fi mahalli raf'in fa'il. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. It pleases me that you are my student. Okay, that is the literal translation. But in English, what you will say? I am pleased that you are my student. Okay. Yabdu annaka mustajil. Annaka mustajilun. What is the meaning of mustajilun? You are in hurry. Okay. So annaka mustajilun, brothers and sisters, that you are in hurry appears. That you are in hurry appears. So where is the file of yabdu? Inshallah, you will keep this in mind. Because when we will read and study Quran, this will come in front of us, inshallah. So what kind of a masdar muawwal there are? Two. An plus fi'l mudariya and anna plus ism and khabar. You will keep that in mind, inshallah. Now, brothers and sisters, particles that resembles the verb. Page 95, same thing. Again, I'm reading the key because it's very simple and we'll try to understand together. Particles, brother, that resemble the verbs. Now, this is the final study of inna wa akhwatu inna. After that, it won't come. Okay? This is the detailed study of inna wa akhwatu inna. There are 6. We know that. They are also called inna wa akhwatu. Now, this is what we are used to. Okay? We have already learnt them. They resemble the verb in 2 points. Why are they called al-ahruful mushabbah bi fi'l? It comes in the book. You will see that Arabic in the book. Okay, the particles which resemble the verb. That is the correct grammatical expression of inna wa akhwatu inna. Okay, in their meaning. For inna wa anna mean, I emphasize. When you use inna and anna, the verb is there. Means, I emphasize. Innal insana lafi khusrin. Truly, the mankind is in total loss, brother. But then when you say innal insana, It means I emphasize. Are you with me? So that I emphasize is understood. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Very good. Kanna means I liken. Huh? I resemble it to something. Okay. Lakinna means I correct. Laita means I wish. La'alla means I hope or I fear. See, these are the things you are saying, but not writing. Are you with me? You don't write these things. When you say la'alla, means I hope or I fear. So I hope and I fear, this is the verb, which is not written but understood. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Number 2, in their grammatical function, the verb renders mafulun bihi mansub. In the same way, these particles render their ism mansub. That's the reason that they are called ahruful mushabbaha bil fi'l. The meaning of these particles, now we study in detail. Inna and anna, brother, these signify tawqeed. Then there are the examples given. I'm going a little fast, brother, because you will be able to understand it, and we have studied it for many times, Now, next time I come to, brother, ka'anna signifies resemblance, okay? Tashbih, okay? Ka'annal ilma nur. Al-ilmu nurun. Ka'annal ilma nurun. It is as if knowledge is light. Okay. It may also signify doubt. Azannu. Ka'annani arifuka. But you're not sure. There's a doubt there. Okay. So ka'anna can signify doubt or can signify resemblance. Okay. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lakinna signifies istidrak. What is istidrak, brother? It's a masdar from istadraka, form 10, which means to correct something. Hamidun zakiyun. Brother, Hamid is intelligent. Walakinnahu kaslanun. You are making some correction. Okay? That he is intelligent, but he is at the same time lazy. Fine. Laita signifies, what does signify laita, brother? Tamanna. It signifies tamanna. Laita shabab yahudu. Are you with me? Would that youth return? La'alla. What does it signify? At-taraji and ishfaq. At-taraji and al-ishfaq. Hope and fear, brother. La la Allah yaghfirli. I hope Allah will forgive me. La la jariha yamutu. I'm afraid the wounded might die. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? These particles are used with the mubtada and khabar. We all know that, brothers and sisters, and they render the mubtada mansub. And their introduction, after their introduction, the mubtada is called, ismu inna, and the khabar is called khabar inna. Book 2, lesson number 1. We did it in detail, inshallah. Unlike the mubtada, the ism inna may be indefinite if the khabar inna is a verbal sentence. Now this is something to be noted down, brother, that it's possible when the khabar is jumla failure, the ism can be indefinite. It's possible, brother. Kanna shayyan lam yahdus. What is shayyan, brother? Okay, ismu kanna, and it is indefinite. And where is the khabar? Jumla failure. Just like the khabar inna may be mufrad, jumla, or shibu jumla. Now we are very strong in the khabar business. We have worked very hard when it comes to khabar. The khabar can be one word, mufrad. The khabar can be shibu jumla, jar majroor. The khabar can be zarf, shibu jumla. The khabar can be jumla fi'liya. The khabar can be jumla ismiya. All these things will apply here, brothers and sisters. Mufrad. Inna Allah sariul hisabs. So what is sariu? Mufrad. Are you with me? Verbal sentence. Inna Allah yaghfiru dhunuba jami'an. So this is your verbal sentence. Nominal sentence. Inna Allah indahu ilmus saati. So this is your nominal sentence. Now I'm not going in detail, brother. We already know these things. Inshallah. Shibu jumla. Prepositional phrase. Remember prepositional phrase? Okay. Jar majroor. Kannaka minasin. Minasin is your jar majroor shibu jumla khabar. Zarf. La'alla al-mudarrisa inda al-mudiri. I hope the teacher is at the headmaster. Fine. Now something has to be understood. We have already done it, but we can still do it one more time. If the khabar is shibu jumla, it may precede the ism. Inna ilayna iyabahum wa inna alayna hisabahum. Brother, the ismu inna is not indefinite. It's definite. And yet, it's coming late. Normally we had learned that when the mubtada or ismu inna, if they are indefinite, they come late. Normally we have understood that. But in this case, if it is a shibu jumla which is coming as a khabar, then it can come in the front. This is what it means, Surely to us is their return and ours is their reckoning. Okay. Qur'an, brother. The original sequence is, what is the original sequence, brother? Inna hisabahum, because the definite thing always comes first. Okay. Fine. Here the ism is definite. Very good, brother. So the change of order is optional. It is optional, brother. But if the ism is indefinite, it is compulsory that it should come late, brother and sister. Inna ladayna ankalan wa jahiman. See, ankalan is indefinite. It is compulsory that it should come late. This is to be remembered, brother. We have done it. Inshallah, you have no problem in understanding this. Now, the most common example, brother, inna ma'al usri yusran. Very common example. And keep that example in front of you. Okay? You cannot say inna yusran ma'al usri. That will be wrong. And you cannot say inna ankalan ladayna. That will be wrong. In this case, it is compulsory that the indefinite ismu inna should come afterwards. Okay. If the ism of laita is the pronoun of the first person singular, brother and sister, it is compulsory to use nunu wakaya. This also you will notice it. Laitani. Only in the case of ya mutakallim, you will use nunu vikaya. Laitani tiflun. Fine. With inna and anna, ka anna, lakinna, it is optional. So one may say innani or inni. And same way you can say anni or annani. You can say lakinnani or you can say lakinni. You can say ka'annani or you can say ka'anni. Both are correct. Okay. With la'alla, brothers and sisters, nunu vikaya is not used with la'alla. Brother, I want you to put a full stop. Likewise with other three particles. Put a full stop. Then you will understand it better. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The last two lines, Brother Muhammad, put a full stop. Likewise with other three particles. Put a full stop, brother. Did you find it? Likewise? Did you find it? Likewise? Put a full stop. And after that, you start a new sentence. Nunu Vikaya is not used with la'alla. In other words, brother, the only example is given is innani and inni. So other three which are there, what other threes are there? Anna, ka'anna, lakinna is also used likewise. Nunu Vikaya is not used with la'alla. Are you with me? Nunu Vikaya is not used with la'alla. So we say la'alli. What will you say, brothers and sisters? La'alli la araka muddatan tawilan. I am afraid I will not see you for a long time. I will not see you for a long time. But I have a nice sentence written in my book, brothers and sisters, which is the hadith from Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. La'alli la ahujju ba'da ami haza. Okay, la'alli, I'm afraid, la ahujju, I will not perform pilgrim, ba'da ami haza, after this year. Okay, so la'alla does not need that. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now I think we should take a break and then we'll continue, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters, we are back from our tea break. We'll now do the last part of our this lesson. Jazakillahu, Sister Madina, for your treating the class with delicious donuts. May Allah bless you and your family, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, we are at the last part of our lesson of 21. Al-ahrufu mushabbahatu bil fi'l. Brother, mushabbaha. What is this mushabbaha? Ism maf'ul. What is the verb, brother? Shabbaha, yushabbihu. What is the meaning of shabbaha? To liken, to compare, to make similar, to make similar. Brother, al-ahruful mushabbahatu. Why there is a tu there? Kullu jama muannas. Got to think of everything. Think of everything, Tu came because it is a naat and kullu jama muannas. Okay? Harfun, ahrufun. Fine, brothers and sisters. Hiya sittatun. They are 6, and we know that, brothers and sisters. Inna wa anna tufidani. Afada yufidu, tufidu, tufidani. Tawqeed. What is the meaning of this? Inna wa anna indicates emphasis. Okay, now there is an example. Okay, Inna Allah shadidul iqab. Wa alamu, and know, anna Allah, that Allah, okay, shadidul iqabi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? These are both from Quranic verses. Ka'anna tufidu tashbih. What does ka'anna indicate? Similarity. Ka'annal ilma nurun. Wa kad tufidu zanna. See, tufidu has come and kad has come. So kad means maybe, it indicates doubt, Ka'annani arifuka. Lakinna tufidul istidrak. Nah, hamidun zaki wa lakinnahu kaslanu. Okay. What is the meaning of istadraka? Yastadriku. What is the meaning of it? To make something right. Set it right. Put it perfect. put it in proper order, correct it, rectify it. These are the meanings of istadraka. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So tufidu is tidrak, correction. Okay? Laita tufidu tamanniya, wish, brothers and sisters. Now, la'alla tufidu tarji. What is tarji? Hope. Ishfaq, fear. Fine, brothers and sisters? These are very easy, brother. We have done it. You can read it and you will understand it with ease. You will have no problem. Okay. Min ahkam ismiha wa khabriha yajuzu an yakuna ismuha nakira. It is permissible that ism of it can be nakira. Kanna shayyan lam yahduth. It is permissible that the ism can be nakira, brother. Khabaruha ka khabaril mubtada. Alhamdulillah, we are quite strong in that. Imma mufradun wa imma jumlatun wa imma shibbu jumla. Nahwa. Inna Allah sariul hisab. Inna Allah yakfirul dhunuba jamia. Inna Allah indahu ilmu sa. We read it in the English also, brother. Do you remember? We read it just a little while ago. Yes. Kanna ka minal yamani la'alla al-mudarisa indal mudri. We just read it, brothers and sisters. Now, the reason I'm reading this, brothers and sisters, so that you get familiar with Arabic, reading also. La yajuzu takaddumu khabriha. What is takaddumu? What is takaddumu here? It's master. Takaddama yatakaddamu. Yajuzu has come. Where is the file? Where is the file? Takaddumu. Wahuwa mudaf and khabari mudaf ilayhi. Wahuwa mudaf and ha mudaf ilayhi. It is permissible that the khabar should precede it, Wala ala ismiha. And not on its ism, okay? Fala yajuzu, brothers and sisters, Fala yajuzu gafurun annallah. That is wrong, okay? Inna gafurullah. That is also wrong. Yajuzu tawassutu. What is the verb, brother? Tawassata, to put it in the middle. Khabriha bainaha wa baina ismiha idha kana al-ismu ma'rifa. Wal khabru shibu jumla. Okay, brothers and sisters? So here are the examples. Inna ilayna. So what is ilayna? It is your khabar. So it is coming between inna and its ism. Okay? Inna ilayna iyabahum thumma inna alayna hisabahum. So again, the khabar can come between the two. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? But the khabar cannot precede inna, and nor can the ism can precede inna. Okay, brothers and sisters? وَيَجِبُ ذَلِكَ إِذَا كَانَ الْإِسْمُ نَكِرًا نَحْوَ إِنَّ لَدَيْنَا أَنْكَالًا وَإِنَّ مَعَ الْأُسْرِ يُسْرًا يَجُوزُ دُخُولِ نُونِ الْوِقَايَةِ عَلَى إِنَّ. Brother, we did it. Are you with me? Okay. But we'll do one more time. Ala inna wa anna wa ka'anna wa lakinna fa nakulu innani wa inni. Annani wa anni. Ka'annani wa ka'anni. Lakinnani lakinni. Amma layta wa la tuhzafu minha illa nuduran. What is the meaning of nuduran? Very, very rarely. Very rarely. فَنَقُولُ لَيْتَنِي وَأَمَّا لَعَلَّ فَلَا تَدْخُلُ عَلَيْهَا إِلَّا قَلِيلًا فَنَقُولُ لَعَلِّي. So nunu vikaya, does not come to la'alla except in a very, very rare cases. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. That's it, brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah. Now, inshallah, you will study it, and if you have any difficulty, you can always ask me, brothers and sisters. I will explain you on one-to-one basis, or I'll explain you in the class. Now we come to lesson number 22. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lesson number 22. الدرس الثاني والعشرون. Page number 190. Brothers and sisters, as usual, we go straight to the verbs. We are doing form 7. What is the speciality of form 7, brothers and sisters? That in the beginning, Hamza is coming and then Noon is coming. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Form 7, 8, 9 and 10. In all these 4 forms, in the beginning, Hamza will come. But we must understand that this Hamza is Hamzatul Wasal. It's not Hamzatul Qata. It is important to make a note of it. So if Waw comes, then that Hamza is not pronounced. Anything comes in front of it, it will not be pronounced. You will remember that. In kasara, brothers and sisters, in kasara, what will be the mudariya? Yan kasiru. Yan kasiru. In this, starting from form 7, Ain Kalima will always get a kasra. So if you say in kasara, brother, break this down. In kasara. So in is extra. Are you with me? Alif and Noon is extra. And where is the fa kalima? Ka. Where is the ain kalima? Sin. So in other words, when you go to mudariya, ain kalima will always get a kasara. You remember that? In kasara, yan kasiru. Yan kasiru. Fine, brother? And ismu fa'il, mun kasirun. Very easy for us. And then in kisarun. So you will always remember bab infialun. This is called, when you say bab infialun, means form 7. Try to remember it, brothers and sisters. Now one more thing, brothers and sisters. Very important thing. Most of the verbs in form 7 are intransitive. What are they? They will not have maf'ulun bihi. Most of them. And if they are intransitive, then there will be no ism maf'ul. There will be no ism maf'ul. But we will still make it ism maf'ul because ismu zaman and ismu makan is made on the pattern of ism maf'ul. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? There is no maf'ulun bihi. Why? Because most of the verbs in this form are intransitive. Fine, brothers and sisters. In fataha. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What will be the mudariya? Yan fatihu. Ismu fa'il munfatihun. Masdar infitahun. Infitahun. Okay. In kalaba. Yan kalibu. Munqalibun. And then inkilab. You know that word inkilab. In kata'a. Yankatiu. And munqati'un. And then in kita'un. Fine. In sarafa. Yansarifu. Munsarif. And in siraf. In shakka. Now this is something to be understood well, brother and sister. In shakka, and it will be yan shakku. Why it is yan shakku, brother? Let us do it properly, so that you understand, inshallah. In shakka. Break it down, brothers and sisters. It is in shakaka. Are you with me? Now what is the mudariya? Yan shakku. Make a mudariya from here. How will you make it? Yan shaqiku. Are you with me? And we know from our experience with muda'af, if the ain kalima and lam kalima are same, then we make changes. Brother, sister, so what change will that be? We'll drop this and we'll give it a sukoon. Got the idea? Why we are doing this? Because it is mudaf. Remember mudaf? Give me an example of mudaf. Hajja. See, hajja. Marra. So these are all mudaf. Shamma. Okay. So when you cross the kasra and give it a sukoon, then there is idgham. And what is that, brothers and sisters? Then it became yan shakku. I hope you understood. Is it correct, brother Hassan? You understand, inshallah? Okay. And same thing will happen. Make ism file from here. Make ism file from here. Mun sha ki ku. Are you with me? Same thing. Ain kalima and lam kalima are same. So we give a sukoon. And we give a idgham. What will happen now, brother and sister? Mun sha kun. Do you see how it comes? Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Remember this. In shakka. What is the meaning of in shakka, brother? To split. In kasara, it broke. In fataha, it opened. In kalaba, it overturned. In kata'a, it got cut. In sarafa, brother, in sarafa is to depart, to leave. To leave or to depart. The meaning of in sarafa, write down, brother and sister, zahaba. What is it? Zahaba. He left. Okay? In shakka, what is the meaning of in shakka? To split apart. To cleave, to crack. That is the meaning of in shakka. Munshakkun. And when you make the mastar, then of course you have to separate them. In shikakun. In shikakun. Fine, brother. Now comes nakis. In jala. What will be the mudariya, brothers and sisters? Yanjali, which is actually yanjali you. Chala. And then ism file. Munjaliyun became munjalin. We know how to do it. Okay, it's mankus. Okay. Now we do the mastar. Make it from the original letters. Injila yun. And then that yun will become un. Huh? Injila un. Huh? Got the idea, brothers and sisters? That's it. It is a very interesting lesson, brothers and sisters. And now you will try to figure out when we read the lesson, where is Madi, Mudariya, Mastar, Ism Fa'il. You will all try to remember. There is other thing that I will inshallah point out to you. But when you will read the key, things will become even more easy. Inshallah. Al-Mudarris, brothers and sisters. Hatu dafatira ya ikhwanu. Translation? Hatu dafatira ya ikhwanu. Bring the notebooks. You know. Okay. At-tullabu, the students. Yusallimuna dafatira. But yusallimuna dafatira means they give the notebooks. Okay, brothers and sisters? They hand over the notebooks. Okay. They turn in the notebooks, brother. Al-Hasan. Brother Hasan? Ana lam aktub. Al-wajibati ya ustad. Translation, brother. Wajibat is your homework. I did not write the homework, ya ustad. Lima. Remember, we have understood this word before. Why? And ha come. How sakti, silent ha. Lima. What is your answer, Brother Hassan? In kasarat nazarati. My glasses broke down. Who broke it? No, that's not mentioned. In other words, brothers and sisters, form 7 is like majhul. It behaves like majhul, but it is not majhul. Because if it is majhul, then we have a naib file. It does not have naib file, it has a file. So where is the file? In kasarat, nazaratu. And mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. فَلَا أَسْتَطِيعُ أَنْ أَقْرَأَ أَوْ أَكْتُبَ. Translation, brother? I could not read or write. I could not read or write. Astati'u. What is astati'u? Form 10. What is madi? Istata. Remember, it's a very beautiful, important verb. Istata'a. Yes, ti-u. 5 in your pocket. Yastatiu, tastatiu, tastatiu, nastatiu, astatiu, nastatiu. Yes. Yastatiu, tastatiu, tastatiu, astatiu, nastatiu. Fine, brother and sister. Al-Mudarris. Udruka makbulun. Your pretext, your excuse is accepted. Okay? Okay? Your excuse accepted, brother. وَأَيْنَ دَفْتَرُكَ يَا مُعَاوِيَةَ. O Muawiyah, where is your daftar? What is the answer? Ana aidan lam aktub. I also did not write. What is Mudarris saying, brother? An kasarat nazaratuka aidan. Your glass is also broke down. Brother, look at it. Ankasara. Why? What is this ankasara? Mashallah. We have to remember this. Okay. In this form and in the next form also, brother, in 8 also, it will be the same thing. In kasara. Remember, this is Hamzatul Wasal. If anything comes in the beginning, in front of it, it will not be pronounced. So we are asking the question. What is this? Harfu istifham. No, brother, that thing will not be pronounced. It will not be pronounced. So in this case, it is completely dropped. So how will you pronounce now? Ankasara. But you have to also change the tone of your voice as asking a question. We change our tone of the voice to ask a question. Ankasarat nazaratuka? Ankasarat nazaratuka? So actually it is inkasarat nazaratuka, but we drop the hamzatul wasal and say ankasarat nazaratuka. Did your glasses also, your specs also broke down? Muawiyah, la. My glasses didn't break down, brother. La in katatil kahraba'u. What is kahraba'u? This is your file. Electricity, hydro. The hydro got cut off. Fi mahjaina. Are you with me, brother? La in katatil kahraba'u fi mahjaina bu'aid. Soon after. Salatil Maghrib. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Wa istamarra. Now, what is this, brother? Istamarra. Form 10. Form 10. To continue. Wa istamarra marra al-intika'u ila muntasafil layl. How many things are there in this? First is in kata'a. What is that, brother and sister, in kata'a? This is your mahdi. Okay, and then in kita'u, that is your master. And muntasaf. But this is not form 7. This is form 8. But this is zarfu zaman. What is it, brothers and sisters? Illa muntasafil line. So muntasaf is here time, brothers and sisters. Okay. Did you get the translation? You didn't get the translation? The hydro got cut off in our dormitory soon after Salatul Maghrib. And it continued cut off till midnight. Are you with me? Till midnight. Yanfatihul babu wa yadkhulu adnan. Translation, brother. The door opens. The door opens. The door opens. Babu is the file. And Adnan enters, brothers. Lima ta'akharta ya Adnan. Lima ta'akharta ya Adnan. Why are you late? Why did you come late, brother? In kalabat sayyaratun. Sayyaratun. So what is sayyaratun? Fa'il. In kalabat. Ta'utanisi. A car overturned. A car overturned. Okay? Fit tariq. On the way. Fatawakkafal murur. What is murur? Traffic. So the traffic came to standstill. Mudaris, brother. Ankalabat sayaratun. What is it? Ankalabat instead of in. Ankalabat sayaratun. Aina. Where? Fil munatil ladhi badal jisri. Translation, brother? What is munat? Turning point. How after sometimes a bridge, there's a turning point. As you go on highway, there's a ramp. You turn around, okay? So that is your munatafa. Brother, is it form 7? It is form 7. So what is it? Ismu makan. Turning point. Okay. What is Jisr? Bridge. What is Jisr? Bridge, brother. Al-Mudaris. As-Salim al-Rukabu. Were the passengers safe? Were they safe? Naam. Salimu. They escaped. Walhamdulillah. Now here is something else we are going to learn, something very beautiful, brother. Lawla fadlullahi. It has come again. Lawla fadlullahi. Had it not been for the grace of Allah. Lawla fadlullahi alayhim lamatu. So lam comes for jawab. Matu. They would have died. Okay. Now we are going to understand this in detail, inshallah. Lawla, how to use lawla, and what happens, we are going to learn in detail later on, brother. In this dars only. Kana al-inqilabu, Mastar, brother. Anifan, khabaru kana. Is it khabaru kana? Yes, it is khabaru kana. Shadid, violent. Fierce, very hard, violent. Fakaddin khalatil abwab. Fakaddin khalatil abwab. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fakaddin khalatil abwab. In khala'a, disjointed. Came apart. Got dislocated. What is the meaning of this now, brothers and sisters? That overturning was so severe that the doors came off. Okay? وَتَكَسَّرَ زُجَاجُ. Takassara, not break, smash. Takassara means this form 5. And the glass smashed into pieces. Everybody is with me, inshallah? Okay. Al-Mudaris. Ikra darsa yas Talha. Talha. Now this is very nice, very beautiful, brother. In kasafatish shamsu. In kasafa. What is the meaning of in kasafa? Eclipse. To be eclipsed. There was a sun eclipse. Yawma mata Ibrahim. When Ibrahim died. The day Ibrahim died. In kasafatish shamsu. Yawma mata Ibrahim. Fakala nasu. And the people said, in kasafat limauti Ibrahima. There is a sun eclipse because of the death of Ibrahim. Are you with me, brother and sister? Look at it. I think you are quite strong, you will understand. Yawma. Zarf. With single fatah. Yawma. Why? It is mudaf. So where is mudaf ilayhi? Jumla failure. What is mudaf ilayhi? The whole jumla failure. I think we have done it before. You will recall it, inshallah. فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن الشمس والقمر آيتان من آيات الله. Translation, brother. That the sun and the moons are two signs from the signs of Allah. La yankasifani li mauti ahadin. There is no eclipse. If somebody dies. For the death of somebody, they don't go and have eclipse, Wala li hayatihi. And not for, somebody's being alive, فَإِذَا, okay, brothers and sisters, remember إِذَا? فَإِذَا, fa is harfu atf. فَإِذَا رَيْتُمُهُمَا, if you see them, sun eclipse or moon eclipse, what do you do? Fada'u, fa has come. Talab, mashallah, because it is fi'l amr. See, now your mind can easily figure out, brother. Fada'ullah. Then pray to Allah. Wasallu. And amar again, brother. And offer salah. Hatta yanjaliya. In jala, hatta, it is clear. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Rawahu Bukhari. It is mentioned by Bukhari. Man Ibrahimu. Man Ibrahimu haza. Ya Ustad. See? Man Ibrahimu haza. Not. No badal. Haza is come at the end. Man Ibrahimu haza. Haza is not. Huwabnu Nabi. He is son of Nabi. Min Mariyatal Kibtiyati. Kibtiyati. Brother. Write down, brothers and sisters. Al-Qibtu. What is Al-Qibtu? People of Egypt before Islam. People of Egypt before Islam are called Al-Qibtu. So Maria was, who was Maria? Al-Qibtiyati. She was, from these people. Radiyallahu anha. Okay. Wabnu Nabi. He was the son of Nabi from Maria. Al-Qibtiyati. Radiyallahu anha. Muawiyah. Al-Ismu Ibrahim. Ghayru munsarifin huwa. Al-Ismu Ibrahim. Ghayru munsarifin huwa. Naam. Lima. Why? لأنه علم أعجمي. لأنه علم أعجمي. Because it is foreign name. Are you with me? Because it is foreign name. What is alamun here, brothers and sisters? Khabar anna. What is it? Khabar anna. Li'annahu. So anna is here. Your min akhwatu inna. Okay? Because it. So li'anna. Li is after. But anna is actually min akhwatu inna. And who is ismu anna. And alamun is khabar anna. Please keep that in mind. Ajamiyun is your naat, brother. Wal alamul ajamiyu, and the foreign names la yansarifu. They do not decline. Okay? Like, in other words, they are diptote. Okay? Ghayru munsarifin means it's diptote. What do we call it, brothers and sisters? Mamnu min as-sarf. Ghayru munsarifin means mamnu min as-sarf. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah? Okay. Now, I have got only 5 minutes more. I would like to read the key quickly, brothers and sisters. And then the rest of it, you will read it. And tomorrow we will finish this lesson quickly. And then we'll go to the next, inshallah. The next lesson will require, again, little extra time. If you get a little time today, practice, brother. Do the verb conjugation. Bab in fa'ala. In this bab, brothers and sisters, in is prefix to fa'ala. Okay. The hamza is hamzatul wasal. We say sakatal Sakatal finjanu wan kasara. Sakatal finjanu wan kasara. The teacup fell and broke, brother and sister. The mudariya, harful mudariya, brother, takes fatah. Okay? In kasara, yan kasiru. In shakka, yan shakku. Fine, brother and sister. Amar we know very well. Mastar, on the pattern of infi'alun. In kasara, in kisarun. In kalaba, in kilabun, brother. The assimilated letters get separated in mastar. In shakka becomes inshi kakun. Okay. In the nakis verb, the final ya changes to hamza. In jala, inji laun. Inji laun for inji layun. Okay. The rest is very, very easy, brother. The noun of place and time. It is the same as ismul maful. Yan atifu, it bends. Mun atafun, place of bending. Got the idea, brother and sister? Road bend. The word munhana is also used in this same sense, brothers and sisters. This bab denotes mutawatu. Do you remember this mutawatu? Brothers and sisters? Have you forgotten? We did so much on this. So much we explained this bab, brother. It agrees. What happens in an al-mutawa, tawa yutavi'u. To agree, to consent. Okay. So what happens, brother, here? Fatahtul ba. What did I say? Fatahtul ba. Okay. Now, where is the file? Tu. Where is mafulun bihi? Bab. Remove now file and make the mafulun bihi into file and bring it into this bab. Fatahtul baba will become in fatahal babu. Now this process is called mutawa. Brother, I better ask you to read again. I think I explained you in so much detail. I explained you a lot of detail, brother. 1 second. Lesson 20. Is that correct? Read it again, brothers and sisters. Read it again. And I wrote many examples for you. Revise it so that this concept is very strong in your understanding. Revise it, brothers and sisters, inshallah. And we will start from here tomorrow. I will start from this tomorrow and then go to the main lesson, inshallah. Rabbana atina fi dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. Rabbana hab lana min azwajina wa dhurriyyatina qurrata ayunin waj'alna lil muttaqina imama. Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka antas samiul alim wa tub alayna innaka antat tawwabur rahim. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil